I recently picked up this 2020 Bass Tracker Classic XL. I was looking for something, a little budget friendly, and this seems like a really good deal. I'm going to go over what I paid for it, go over the deals I got. It is a no haggle price, but there were some specials going on, and I was able to do some other things I'm going to talk about as well. It comes in the black diamond or the royal red. I'm going to just go over a little bit about the boat front to back, what it comes with. I have upgraded some things already, so I'll point that out as well. I do have some other videos out there where you can check out some of the upgrades I've made. So with that being said, let's go take a quick look at it. Okay, so here we can see the boat underneath is it's actually a light gray color. This is powder coat finished, and it is a breakaway tongue. I do have a video on this fitting in my garage because this boat is supposed to be 20 feet 1 inches long overall from this breakaway tongue to the motor, but it will fit in a lot smaller space than that if you diagonal. This boat itself measures, it's 16 foot 8 inches long. I do have the 50 horsepower Mercury 4-stroke motor on it, which is an upgrade. It comes standard with the 40 horse, although all the ones I found on that were in stock all were upgraded to the 50 horse, so I don't know if that's fairly common. So we'll climb in, and I have already changed out this the electronics that came on it. On the console was a 4X. It's supposed to come with the Lowrance 3X. It says it in all the brochures. It says it on the website. They weren't even really aware of it when I bought it, but I don't know if they quit making that one, but now it is coming standard, at least mine did, and all the ones I've seen with the Lowrance 4X. So that was a nice little bonus when I was expecting the 3X. It does come with the Minn Kota Edge 45. It's a 45 thrust pound motor, and I believe it's a 45-inch shaft as well. And all the stuff on this boat comes, you can't change anything. It comes installed, there's no upgrades. You got to get it the way it comes, and that's probably how they, can do it so cheaply. I have heard they lose money on these boats. I don't know if that's true, but I could see why when you start pricing everything out and putting everything together. So I've also changed out the seat. Show you it does come stock with 2 of these seats. And then you also have a passenger and a console seat that both do flip up. There's storage underneath. And you can see this one here, when you flip it up, it does have the fire extinguisher in it that it does come with. On the console, you have an RPM gauge, a horn, a 12-volt outlet that's basically like a cigarette lighter. I'll probably put a USB adapter in there. You have your navigation lights, bilge pump with the aerator. Comes with LED lights, both for an anchor light and a navigational light. The navigation light sticks right in there, and like I said, they're both LED, this and the anchor light. The live well is right here. It's a 9-gallon live well. And of course it is safe to step on as a continuation of your fishing platform on the bow. The anchor light is here. It's a good place to store it down here. I've seen other guys do it. And it's out of the way, and it doesn't take up one of the slots for fishing poles. This will take 4 fishing poles. They say up to 7 feet long, but I've seen longer. So I believe it'll easily take like 7.5-foot rod. I haven't tried anything bigger, but That is one of the negatives, is that's the only storage space for rods on this. You can't lock them, but it is what it is. So that is the storage rack for the fishing poles. The compartments, the only compartments it has for storage is right here. And right here. It's a fairly large storage compartment. Comes with a little oar in there. And there is the rear platform. Like I said, this is the seats they come with. They take up quite a bit of space. You know, I prefer to fish, especially with trolling, off of you know, a hydraulic seat, so you can fish from a standing position or near standing position. And this one takes up a lot less room on the bow. Back in the back, you have the motor and the battery compartment with a 6-gallon gas tank. Comes with one cranking battery that I believe is a 24 class, and one trolling motor battery, both interstate, I believe flooded lead acid, and the interstate trolling motor battery is a class 27, I believe. I did add a battery charger, which I have a different video on that if you're interested in checking that out. And that's pretty much that's the 2020 Bass Tracker Classic XL. Very similar to previous years. The Heritage, I believe, came out first a few years ago. Then they came out with the Classic last year. Both of those were silver. And then this is the first year they're offering them in a powder-coated red or black. One of the only differences that I'm aware of. So now let me grab my notes and go over the pricing of this boat. All right, so one of the worst things about buying a boat in Illinois here in December is won't be using it until, you know, probably minimally March or April. So time to do a lot of upgrades on it. Anyways, the boat motor and trailer is $11,345. The prep and freight is another $1,100. So, and that's pretty much the book price for everybody, is going to equal $12,445 for this boat with the 50-horse motor, with no cover, no spare tire. I opted out of both of those. I keep in the garage. If I end up traveling, I will end up getting a cover. I believe they want like $500 or something dollars for the cover and $300 and something dollars for the spare. So I'm gonna pick a spare up just from Farm and Fleet or some store, probably be under $100. Okay, so right now for, you know, boat, the 50-horse motor upgrade, trailer, freight, prep, we're at $12,445. That's the price for everybody. Here in Illinois, we have license title is going to be $250. And taxes at 70% are $871 for a grand total of everything for this boat, no haggle price, $13,566. Now, there's some things I did that I was able to knock some money off this boat. Now, one thing was I bought this boat around Black Friday. They're giving a $400 gift card, which you're going to spend money because you got to buy things for the boat like life jackets and ropes and whatnot, the battery charger. So that's money you're going to spend regardless. Well, they give a $400 gift card. They've done it before, and they were doing it this Black Friday. Another thing is I first paid the boat with a credit card. Current credit card I'm using, it's 3% cash back. They'll allow you to pay the whole entire boat on your credit card. and that earned me another $407 off the price of this boat. And then one thing that I wasn't expecting that really helped me out was the salesman. He called me and said, right now, today, we're having gift cards are on sale, 10% off. I went there. That's basically when I went and paid for the boat. I bought $13,000 worth of gift cards, and that saved me $1,300 additionally off the boat. Paid for the whole boat with gift cards. Bought the gift cards with the credit card with 3% back. And another thing paying with a credit card or paying with gift cards allowed me to do was, if you have the Bass Pro Rewards points, they don't allow that for boat purchases, but they do for gift card purchases. I found this out after, and it was another nice little bonus, because that was $256 in Bass Pro Rewards points that I would not have been able to get if I would have paid for the boat any other way but gift cards. So even if the gift cards aren't 10% off, if you get the gift cards and pay for the boat that way, you will get Bass Pro Rewards points for that. So all in all these four things I've mentioned brought the price of that boat, which is a no-haggle price of $13,566. For me, it brought it down to $11,203 for boat, motor, trailer, taxes, titles, license, everything. Out the door, $11,203. So another little things about this boat that were additional that I wasn't expecting was the Lowrance was supposed to be the 3X, and now they come with the 4X. I wasn't expecting that, and that was a nice little upgrade. Another thing is they're offering a free, and I don't know when it ends, but they're offering a free upgrade of Vessel View for a Mercury motor. It's $175 if you have to pay for it. And what it does is it puts a Bluetooth device in the motor that communicates with your phone all about gas mileage and run time, service time. Just a great way to keep track of your motor. It'll tell you when you're going to be out of gas, I guess. It'll tell you how many hours are in the engine. Everything for service, will tell them, from what I'm told, when how the engine was broken in, the RPMs it was run at. Supposedly it keeps a pretty good record of everything. And then besides that, the last thing is the VIP discount card. Whenever you buy a boat or other large purchases like ATVs or such from Bass Pro, they do give you a VIP discount card. You do get 20% off all Bass Pro branded merchandise and 10% off all Bass Pro, all merchandise that's not Bass Pro. There are exceptions, I guess. No electronics. I'm not sure what else. I did buy the battery charger, and it counted. So, by electronics, I assume they're just meaning fish finders, because, like I said, it did count for the battery charger, which I was concerned about. Other than that, that's the boat. That's the price. Them are the deals I was able to get. If anybody's interested, I hope they're able to get similar. Thanks.